Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the course. In today's topic, we are going to be looking at the data cleaning process. Please remember, data cleaning is a very important concept in data analysis or data analytics because most of what you will be doing as a data analyst is cleaning up your data. The rest of the time will be for you to visualize your data or to bring out intelligence from the data. But most of the time, about 80 to 90% of data analyst work is cleaning up the data. So we want to look at some simple tricks if you want to clean data, and we are going to be starting with text. Remember, when we talked about our data type, we said our data type, we have different data type, we have text, we have numbers, we have the ones that are decimal, we have date, and so on. But if we want to clean up text, how do we go about that? That is what we want to look at today. Firstly, is that I've had the name of my student here and have some numbers that are in front of it. The first thing that I want to do now is I want to concatenate. I want to join these the name of this student with these numbers. It is very easy in Excel. You start with your equal sign, then you type concat, C-O-N-C-A, that's a concatenate. It says joins several text strings into one text string. So I'm going to click on that tab. The first text, it said text one is this. Click on that, put your comma, then the second text, same that. So that means that you can have series of text that are in different columns. You can join them together, but I only have two here. I click on enter, you can see I'm having that name with the number. Ajala is one. If I double click down, you see that those names are appearing with the numbers in front. Lingard 03, Alogo 4, Chibuzo 5, and so on, Wambisaka 9. Very good. So that is how to concatenate. So you can concatenate more than one, more than two cells. So let us just quickly look at an example. Equals concat. I want to concatenate these three cells that I have here. The first one is this, comma. The second one is this, comma, and the third one is this. I click on enter. You see that I'm having the combination of the three cells now, and that is correct. Ajala 1, then it's also adding this Ajala 1. That's correct. So I'm going to delete this now. I'm just showing you that you can concatenate more than two particular reference cells. The other one is left. What does left do? What it does is that it's going to pick the text, picking it from the left-hand side. For instance, I type my equal sign, and I'm going to type left. Yes, left. So it's asking for the text. Same text. What text do I want to pick from the left? Okay, let's say this, the text, then I'm putting a comma. It's saying number of characters. How many characters do I want to start from the left? So I know that this name, let's say I want to pick the first three characters from this name. So AJA, that's what I want. So I'm going to type 3. So that means I want to pick just 3 characters from the left. From the left, remember, I can close the bracket, I can press enter, you can see it's picking the first 3 letters from the left. So if I go down, you can see that it's picking just the first 3 letters from all my students' names, even though I'm referencing C. That's correct. So if I want to do right as well, that is also easy. Just start with your equal sign, right? So return the specified number of characters from the end of the text string. That is from our right, obviously. So the text is this. Then comma number of characters. I want to pick the last 3 characters. So I'm going to punch 3. And I'm going to punch my enter. So you can see it's picking the last 3, ALA for the first one. So if I double click this down, you see it's going to pick the last 3, okay, EKO, GRD, GRA, NUG, and that is what we are having here. So that is how to extract maybe the left character or the right character. The next one that we'll be looking at now is length. Length is talking about the fact that if you are having, you want to know the length of that text string. So what we're going to type is LEN. It says it returns the number of characters in its text string, and that's correct. So it's asking for the text now. Let's click this. It's going to tell us the number of characters. We only have 5 characters, then we only have 5 alphabets. So if you have more than alphabet here, and have other things included, it's going to tell us the amount as well. For instance, if I'm changing this, I'm clicking this, I'm putting this here. Let's see how much we have. You can see it has changed to 6, and that is correct. If I break down, so it is using this particular column. So if this is telling me that I only have 6 characters here, 6 here, I have 8 here, I have 8 here, and that is correct. I have 5 here, JOYE 6. That is very correct. So that is how to deal with length. The next one is proper. Proper is a very, very important function in Excel as well, because it is going to, what it's going to do is that it's going to turn any text string that is not properly written, it's going to put it in the appropriate case that it ought to be in normal sentence case. Let me write some words and do some funny cases for me. You see, convert the text string to a proper case. The first letter in each word to uppercase and all other letters to lowercase. That is correct. I type. I'm going to pick this. Man is written properly. And let's look at others. You can see it has changed this GIRP. Only the G should be capital, while the should be BOOLI. Only the first letter will be capital, while others are going to be in the lowercase. So that is how to use proper. Very good. And if I want to turn everything to be maybe uppercase, it's also very simple. What I need to do is equal sign upper, just like upper. It says convert a text string to all uppercase letters. So I'm going to press my tab for that. Then keep this. And so convert everything to uppercase. And drag down, everything is in uppercase. If I want it in lowercase as well, it's going to be lower. Convert all letters in text string to lowercase. Good. Then keep. I say everything is going to be lower. So this is how to deal with text claiming process. Let me show you another way. If you go to your formula, you're going to see text. So there are other inbuilt functions that you can use for your text. I only use the one that I feel that are so common. You can have car, you can have plain, code, concatenate, dollar, exact, find, a lot of them. So depending on what you want to do, so you can pick from all these. You also have train, text, we have substitute, and so on and so forth. So now what I want to do now is I've concatenated these particular column, but I want to extract, if I only want to extract the name, excluding the numbers. How do I go about that? Let me show us that simple trick. First, I want to insert a new column here. Remember, just right click here, insert, and I'm going to insert a new column. So first thing that I need to remember is, firstly, what is the length of this word here? The length is 6. Good. It means that I want to remove the last letter from the length. So if I have 6 characters here, I only want the first 5 characters. If I have 8 characters here, I only want the first 7 characters. If I have 9 characters here in this name, Chiduzor, I only want the first 8 characters. That is what I want. So this is the simple way of doing that. We are going to start with your equal sign, obviously, length. So left, start with left. Yes, left. Good. So the left of this text, obviously, I'm going to click that. Then that's the text, then comma. Then it is asking for the number of characters that I want to pick. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to include length. So that means that what is the length of that particular text? It's going to get that for me. So it's asking for the text. I want to get length. Good. So we're going to include the length as the text minus 1, because the character that I have that are numbers are just one character. So you're going to pick all the text that I have, calculate the number of length in that text and minus it from 1. Then I'm going to close this bracket. So you can see I have only the name here. If I double click down, it's only the name that I have. This is very simple and straightforward. I'm picking left of this character, and it is telling me the length of that character minus 1. So the first letter, the last letter, that the number that we have here, is removing that from here, from all these text string that I have. And that is how to clean this letter data and have only the names like this. So this is one of the things that you're doing as a data analyst. Essentially, you'll be cleaning most of the data most of the time. So this is a short, this is a topic on how to do data cleaning with respect to text. We are going to continue with numbers in our next class. Thank you very much. I hope you like it. I will see you in the next